Dear friends, welcome. What if I say that biggest mistake we all make in life is asking the wrong question? Most people spend years asking, what should I do with my life? Should I change careers, follow my passion, or to start a business? But over 100 years ago, an Indian sage called Ramana Maharshi gave an answer so unexpected that it continues to challenge seekers around the world. And stay till the end because Ramana Maharshi's answer is not just philosophical, it could completely change how you approach every major decision in your life. Ramana Maharshi is widely recognized as one of the greatest spiritual teachers of modern India. Unlike many gurus who taught elaborate practices or complex philosophies, his central teaching was astonishingly simple: know who you truly are. He believed that before asking what to do with a life, we must understand who is living that life. Without that understanding, every achievement, success, or failure remains incomplete. But this was not merely a theory. Many people who came to him with deep personal struggles experienced profound transformations. In 1930, Paul Brunton was a British journalist and spiritual explorer. He traveled across India searching for genuine wisdom. He met yogis and religious leaders, but he remained unsatisfied. Like many modern people, he was searching for certainty. He wanted answers with clarity. Most importantly, he wanted to know whether there was something deeper than the endless cycle of thoughts, worries, ambitions, and disappointments. Eventually, Brunton visited Ramana Maharshi at the foot of Arunachala. Expecting a profound lecture, he instead found something unusual. Ramana Maharshi sat mostly in silence. At first, Brunton was confused. How could silence teach anything? But as he sat in Ramana Maharshi's presence, something unexpected happened. The constant stream of thoughts in his mind began to slow down. The worries that normally dominated his attention seemed less important. For brief moments, there was simply awareness, a sense of peace that did not depend on circumstances. Later, Brunton would describe this encounter as one of the most transformative experiences of his life. It became a key part of his famous book, A Search in Secret India, which introduced Ramana Maharshi to readers around the world. When thoughts arise, Ramana Maharshi suggested asking, to whom does this thought occur? The answer immediately comes into your mind is to me. Then ask, who am I? By tracing attention back to the source of I, Ramana Maharshi believed a person could discover their true nature beyond the constantly changed mind. This method became known as self inquiry. Next time you are overwhelmed by a major decision, try this simple exercise. Sit quietly for a few minutes, observe your thoughts. When anxiety appears, ask who is worried. When fear appears, ask who is afraid. Don't answer intellectually, simply look inward. Notice that awareness that observes all these mental states. This was the heart of Ramana Maharshi's practice, not escaping life, not avoiding any responsibility, but discovering a deeper center from which to live. The greatest lesson from Ramana Maharshi can be summarized in one sentence: you do not find peace by controlling every circumstance of life. You find peace by understanding the one who experiences those circumstances. Paul Brunton traveled thousands of miles searching for answers, yet the answer he found pointed inward. Perhaps that's why Ramana Maharshi's teaching remains relevant today, because no matter how much the world changes, the fundamental question remains the same: who am I? Ramana Maharshi taught that the sincere investigation of that question is the beginning of true wisdom. What do you think? can self inquiry help someone discover their life's purpose? Or do you believe purpose comes from action and experience? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoy stories about philosophy, spirituality, and timeless wisdom, explained for modern life, subscribe for more videos. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep looking within. As narrated by me, Krisha. Thank you for watching.